Hello sunshines, welcome back to my channel. It's the holiday season, so I did a very classic with a little twist and a little pop of sparkle, and I wanted to get out at least one holiday look, although I do plan on doing more. Christmas is coming, New Year's is coming, so I had to do one of these. But before we get started on this video, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you want to, and I'm going to be having a giveaway very soon, so you're gonna want to subscribe. So I hope you guys enjoy my classic look with a twist. All right, so to prep my skin today, I'm using my Radiant Glow Oil along with the Vitamin E cream by Derma E. I just found this combination being amazing after I saw like a few girls on Instagram use my oil and this vitamin E cream together. I tried it and now I'm obsessed. I always forget to mention in my videos that when I'm using my Radiant Glow Oil prior to applying makeup, I always allow it to settle into my skin for a good 3 to 5 minutes, so I don't apply makeup immediately. And as that settles into my skin, I'm applying this Bright Eyes mask by 100% Pure. I absolutely love these. Oh, and I have a new obsession, which is eating ice. Yep, I love ice every single day. And I prefer to have my hair done before starting on my makeup, so I'm taking this time to fix up my hair. I'm just doing a very simple half up, half down, but I'm making it a little glam. But don't worry, it's super easy to do. Just gather my hair up into however I like it, however it makes me feel comfortable. I tie it with a black, very thin hair tie so that it's not visible. And I'm gonna lay neatly these baby hairs by just brushing it with my toothbrush. It's not my toothbrush for my mouth, it's one for just my hair. But I love this because it doesn't look like unnaturally groomed baby hairs. It looks very, very natural once it dries. This eye mask is so good prior to makeup. I immediately see brighter eyes. But moving on to makeup, I'm using this Smooth Affair primer by Iredale. This is awesome for oily skin. Even though I don't have oily skin, I really like it under my makeup. Now that that's done, I'm ready for foundation, and today I'm using this new Equal Tools sponge set, which is great for the holidays, and you guys are going to be getting it in my next giveaway. And today I'm using a new foundation for myself. This is the Gressa Corrective Serum Foundation in the color 05. Oh my goodness, this foundation was so hard for me to get matched because the colors on the website are so off with the pictures and everything, so I had to exchange it like twice before actually getting to this color. But I didn't give up because I really wanted to get this foundation for so long. The ingredients are super clean and it's a non-toxic brand, so of course I had to get it. I'm not 100% sure yet of how much I like it, but I'm using it and it feels good. It's like a serum. It's all about the skin today, so I'm just blending it in and it makes my skin look very nice and glowy but natural. I'm using my Iredale concealer in the number 3, and I'm using the other angle of the same sponge to blend it in under my eyes. I'm no longer into the super bright 5 shades lighter concealer that was in trend or still is in trend, where everyone's under eye looks super bright. I kind of like it matching my skin, but not exactly, just a little bit lighter than my skin, so that's why I like this one. To set under my eyes, I'm using my Bamboo Blur powder by 100% Pure. I love this powder and it only contains one ingredient, which is bamboo silica. This is not the baking type of powder. I made a huge mistake by trying that before, so now I just with a brush just dust it under my oily areas, which is under my eyes, around my nose and my chin. This has been my longtime favorite for my brows, which is coincidentally called Long Last Brows by 100% Pure. I just simply follow my shape a little bit and just make sure that they both kind of look equal in angle, because as you guys should know by now, one of my brows is higher than the other, so I just try to make it even. And then I apply this green tea brow gel by the same brand, 100% Pure, and this just keeps it neater and kind of softens it at the same time. Now, I'm not a nose contouring expert, but I think I do a pretty good job. And my technique is just to take a brown kind of taupey color and bring 2 lines down the sides and make sure I always blend. And I'm so sorry about the lighting in this portion of the video, but don't worry, it gets better as the video goes on. So with the other end of my brush, I just blend, blend, blend. And now I'm using this powdered bake foundation, which I only use to warm up my face because it's too dark to apply all over my face, because my liquid foundation is a little too pale on its own. So this just helps warm up my skin. Before applying eyeshadow, I'm priming my eyes with this Alima Pure Eye Primer. And I don't always prime my eyelids, but for this occasion of being a holiday and wearing eyeshadow for a long period of time, I must. And with a fluffy crease brush, I'm using my Jane Iredale Daytime palette, and I'm using that brown color mainly on the edges and on my crease, but I'm also blending it in kind of all over my eye, but focusing on the edges, if that makes any sense. As you see, just look at what I'm doing. And then I wet my very small brush to go underneath my eyes with that very same brown, and this is just going to enhance the brown underneath. Now this is a face highlighter by Alima Pure in the color Luna, but I'm using it on my eyes and I will be using it later on my face. And I'm just applying this on the very center of my eyes so that it still looks brown, but with a little pop in the middle. You see what I mean? And from the same palette, I'm taking a matte black and I'm blending it in very lightly just on the edges because I don't want it to look black, but I just want to darken that brown a little bit on the very edges. And now that I'm done with the eyes, I'm going to apply my eyeliner and my lashes, and you're gonna see the difference right now. I was inspired by Nikki Tutorials here on YouTube and Jessie J. They did this look where they have studs under their eyes. I don't know that they invented it or anything, but they're the first ones I saw doing this. So I'm kind of recreating that idea and putting studs under my eyes because I thought it looked so cute and festive. And I just used my eyelash glue to apply with my tweezer and just press it on there right in the middle. Simple as that, super easy. From the same palette, I'm using that first color right there, which is in the color Oyster, and it's a highlight color. And I'm popping that right in the inner corner of my eyes. Now this has to be my most used and loved blush. This is by Antonym and the color is Copper. It is the most beautiful baked golden copper color, which is why I use it so much. Now for my lips, in the video before this one, my Christmas video, everyone was asking me about my lip color. It's actually a lip liner from Dr. Hauschka. This is a classic red in the color 2, but I'm also using a lipstick on top to make it pop and be very vibrant. And I have two lipstick options that I love. These are both red. The first one is the Weis KW Red, which is a very classic lipstick formula, except with clean ingredients. And the second option is the one I'm going with, which is the 100% pure matte lipstick in Nopal. And I'm going with this one just because it's less shiny, because it's more matte and still very moisturizing. And the last step is to highlight. I'm using the same highlight, which is the Alima Pure Luna highlight on my cheekbones and a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And if you're into something more subtle on the lips, I highly recommend this Tata Harper Volumizing Lip and Cheek Tint in the color Very Naughty. I've been using this color for a very long time, and all this is going to do is just tint your lips, and you could also use it on your cheeks to tint your cheeks for the holidays. When it comes to touching up, I like to keep it minimal, so I just use this to touch up my lips, and it still gives me that red look, but more subtle. And it literally smells like cherry candy. And lastly, if you're interested in seeing a darker, more vampy holiday look, I'm also into that, and I did one of those last year around the same time of the year, and it's honestly one of my favorite beauty videos on my channel. So if you're interested in that, I will link it somewhere up here and down below in the info bar, along with all the products I used in this video. And remember to subscribe to my channel because I have a very exciting giveaway coming soon. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful holiday season so far, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye, sunshines.